Hello everyone, welcome back to Anubis Temple. So today, it's always that time of the end of a DLC. Everything is boring in the game, nothing you need to do. You finished all the feats, so why not 4-man an elite raid, This is my first time actually trying this. Like I've always watched it on YouTube, other content creators making it. It's actually fun. It was a bit of challenging. It's like maybe something like survival mode a little bit. It wasn't too bad actually. Of course, because it's our first time, like as a 4-man as well. I think we wiped like once or twice maybe on the first boss, and then no, we didn't wipe on the second. Yeah. Um, what was really getting us though in here, just because we were 4-man in it, the ad spawns. That's literally what like really got us annoyed many times. But when I put like a shield on my loadout, like 2 shields basically, Clarion. I usually have Clarion on, and I just put like the actual personal shield as well. So yeah, it was good cycling between those two. Also, I was art swapping Mercy, and at a certain point I was swapping Scrap as well, just to like not run out of supercharge, because I don't have like I don't have anything on. I don't have the extend supercharge mod. I don't have the headpiece, the supercharge headpiece thing. Um, yeah, I just have the critical chance for the weapon buff. Also, I was switching weapons for the ads too. So yeah, it was a lot of swapping, but it was really fun. A lot of talking as well in that chat happened. It was really fun and funny. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, again, as I mentioned on the last video, that from now on I'm gonna try to make a guide on how the raid mechanics are, or what the raid mechanics, as I mentioned before in the FGSE run. So in here, in Faust, um, when he hits his 50% mark, or like literally just like so close to 50%, he's gonna start doing the lunge phase, which means that he's gonna raise his fist or his hand in the air, and you're gonna see gold circle around him, not that one over there, another one. And you're gonna see like a glowing circle around him. That means you need to lunge him. Anyone outside of that circle gonna get a one shot. In Elite and Elite Plus is one shot. In normal, you can get away with it. The second mechanic that he has is that he's gonna place a purple aura on someone. That aura, it's not like an actual aura around you, it's just something that keeps hitting on the floor. You're gonna see a purple symbol keeps hitting beneath your feet. That means anyone around you is gonna die, like I have it over there for example. But anyone around you is gonna take a massive damage. Like, I think it's like 3 shots or something like that. Also, he has the ads phase. That's something as well to talk about. He summons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he summons 8 ads. I think so. It's like he goes sleep and then he summon ads, so you have to kill them. And then you need to try to move away from Faust before killing the last ad, because when he wakes up, um, maybe the tank won't be that fast enough to get aggro, or maybe himself sometimes he lose aggro even if the tank aggroed him. So you have to go away just in case, just to be safe. Also, there's gonna be a phase where it's gonna say that you're sleeping, you're basically stunned, and you're standing where you are, you can't move. If multiple people break out of that sleep phase at once, it's gonna be a one-shot. Okay, so you have to wake up basically one by one. It's always the priority always goes for the person that basically has the highest priority, which is the healer, if it's a tank as well, and then DPSs and trolls comes later. Um, I think with all that being said, I think it's just that thing. That's all I guess. So yeah, just keep watching out for the lunge phase, because it's gonna say that you need to lunge only on the first lunge, like when he hits like the 50%. That's where it says on the screen you need to lunge Faust. But then he's just gonna do it randomly out of nowhere, and you need to just keep looking at him. And yeah, also at certain point Faust will teleport behind someone who's gonna encage him. When you break out of that encasement, you're gonna spread skulls everywhere. The breakout itself does damage, and AoE damage. It's not that massive, it's literally just small. But basically, if you are down and you're trying to go up and someone is caged around you, when you go up and he's getting out of cage, you can die again, so you need to watch out for that. And I think that's all for this. Yeah, it's basically all about survivability. So for Black Alice Fight, which is the second boss, she has multiple mechanics. First of all, her normal mechanic, which is before absorbing any power from anyone, she's gonna throw some like wide balls everywhere. It doesn't one shot, it just does like not a bad amount of damage actually. Also, when she red skulls, she's gonna throw those white balls. If she doesn't, that means she's gonna do a one shot, so everyone needs to block. So basically every time she red skull, you wait and see if she's gonna spread out white balls. If not, then you should block. That's literally how you tell. After, like, as you can say, like after we took 10% of her health in here, she's gonna start absorbing power, which is basically she's gonna take the power of Shazam first, and then she's gonna take the power of Dr. Fate, and then she's gonna take the power of both of them together. So for Shazam powers, she's gonna place a lightning mark above someone, like the one that I have right now there, and then she's gonna say feeling a bit electric, and she's gonna electrify you. So if you go near anyone, he's gonna die from that. It's yeah, it's nearly a one shot because you can't tell that fast. Also, the second mechanic is those gold sparks, like sparks, whatever you call it, those small gold balls that she throws around. She throws a lot of balls actually. But yeah, those ones, if you're near them, you can't block it. Okay. You either roll or you super speed all the way up. You jump all the way up with super speed, or you climb a wall if you're acrobatic. But don't forget you can't block that. Also, when she takes the power of Dr. Fate, you see there, I was close to that. When she took the power of Dr. Fate, she's gonna start throwing anks. You need to worry for the small anks, not the big ones. The small ones is gonna appear out of nowhere, and then a few seconds later you're gonna have a red circle beneath the ank, and if anyone is near it, it's gonna be a one shot. The big anks deals damage over time, but the damage is literally nothing. It's not there. Also, the second mechanic is that she's gonna also encage people. It's supposed to be the cage of Anubis, basically. It's a feat as well. You need to break out of that cage 9 times if you want to do that feat. But yeah, that cage, basically, if someone near you that is not caged, when you break out of the cage, he's gonna be caged and you're gonna take damage. So you need to, before breaking out of the cage, you need to make sure that no one is around you. That's the thing as well. If 2 people next to each other are caged and they break out at the same time, think of it as the sleeping face from Faust. You take damage. It's not a one shot, but you take really, really good damage. And yeah, when she takes the power of both of them together, it's gonna be all these mechanics at once. So you might get Ank and lightning above you. It's basically a boss designed to stay away from each other. I mean, you can risk it like we are doing right now, because we can tell who has the lightning and when exactly she's gonna do it. So because I was spamming Eye of Gemini as well. So yeah, you can try to risk that, but I wouldn't do that, to be fair. Also, she's gonna, as we said, she likes the balls so much, she's gonna throw a lot of them. There are blue balls, like the same as the white ones, but they are blue. Those ones you really need to watch out for. Those are nearly a one shot. In Elite Plus, it's a guarantee one shot. You can't roll them and you can't block them. You literally have to just like super speed all the way up, or you climb a wall or anything. Basically just like move the goddamn away from them, like really large radius. They have the really large radius. And yeah, other than that, I think that's it for this boss. So as mentioned before, guys, I was really happy that we did this. Um, it was um, it was actually pretty cool to try this, and we're definitely gonna try it again with other raids. Um, I'm really curious to see if we can 4-man PCE because I really love that raid. It's gonna be really difficult, I know, but like, yeah, challenge, why not? But not gonna lie, survivor mode, how do you call it? Like survivor mode style in a raid, it's really cool. To be fair, I'm really enjoying it. And yeah, think of this as well as like a battle healer guide for sorcery for now, until I release another video soon. While I'm recording this, by the way, technically water, so maybe expect a water battle healer as well soon. We never know. And yeah, stay tuned for more, and hope you guys have a great Easter. See you later. Bye.